Pocket Welder Helper here. Let's run through 10 API 1104 practice questions and see where you stand. Question 1. Before any production weld is made under a new WPS, API 1104 requires A. Only a visual inspection of the joint fit-up, B. A full procedure qualification test with destructive testing to verify the WPS produces acceptable welds. C. Only welder retesting if more than 6 months has elapsed. Or D. Approval from the pipeline owner only. Question 2. API 1104 defines girth welds as distinct from seam welds because A. Girth welds connect pipe of different diameters. B. Girth welds are circumferential butt welds, joining pipe sections end to end, while seam welds are longitudinal welds from the pipe manufacturing process. C. Girth welds are made in the field and seam welds only in the shop. Or D. There's no practical distinction and the terms are interchangeable. Question 3. Under API 1104, which of the following is an essential variable requiring requalification when changed? A. The brand name of the electrode. B. The direction of welding, uphill to downhill or vice versa. C. The color of the electrode coating. Or D. The welder's name. Question 4. API 1104 covers which types of pipeline operations beyond new construction? A. New construction only. B. New construction and in-service repair and maintenance welding. C. Only repair welding on existing lines. Or D. Only offshore pipeline construction. Question 5. Under API 1104, how long can a pipeline welder go without welding before requalification is required? A. 3 months, B. 6 months, C. 1 year, or D. Only if a defective weld is found. Question 6. Under API 1104, what is the maximum diameter of a single rounded indication allowable for pipe with a wall thickness of 3/8 inch? A. 1/16 inch, B. 3/32 inch, C. 1/8 inch, or D. 3/16 inch. Question 7. Under API 1104 radiographic testing, what is the maximum allowable aggregate length of rounded indications in a 12-inch length of weld for pipe with 1/2 inch wall thickness? A. 1/2 inch, B. 3/4 inch, C. 1/2 inch per 6 inches or 1 inch per 12 inches, or D. 0. No porosity is acceptable? Question 8. An elongated, tapered dark indication running along the weld center line on a pipeline radiograph most likely indicates A. Surface porosity, B. A centerline crack or elongated slag inclusion along the weld fusion zone, C. Incomplete root penetration, or D. External weld reinforcement. Question 9. Under API 1104, what is the essential variable that most directly controls the thickness range a welder is qualified for? A. Pipe diameter, B. Electrode type, C. Wall thickness of the qualification test pipe, or D. Preheat temperature? Question 10. Which destructive test is unique to API 1104 pipeline qualification and not used in AWS D1.1? A. Face bend test, B. Nick break test, C. Side bend test, or D. Root bend test? Download Pocket Welder Helper free on iOS and Android for more practice questions, code references, and welding calculators built for the trade.